Hey guys, so let's be honest. When life breaks you, when you've lost the career, when you've had the heartbreak, when you feel like you've lost it all and you now hit rock bottom, the first thing to go is always your confidence. You start questioning life, you start questioning your existence, and I don't know if you can relate to me, but you even start questioning your own self-worth. But here's what no one tells you. Confidence isn't something that you gain and you keep forever and lose and you can't get again. It's something that you build. And through this season of rebuilding and starting over in your 30s, you're going to rebuild your confidence and you're going to come out on the other end stronger, softer, and a lot more resilient than you did before. Hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Crystal. This is Becoming Crystal Clear. And in today's video, I'm going to go over exactly what I used in order to rebuild my confidence. I'm going to go over the mindset shifts, the daily routines, the practices that I use to be able to grow into this new version of myself. Because we have to remember, confidence isn't perfection. It's becoming who you are and remembering the person you are in order to step out victorious at the other end. So if you want to know how I did it, keep watching. So what is the real truth behind losing your confidence? Now, what you don't hear and what people don't talk about when you lose your confidence, whether that's you lost a relationship, you lost the business, you lost a family member or a friend, losing your confidence gets you to the point where you actually lose trust in yourself. You start to replay moments in your mind where you're thinking, maybe I should have done this better. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not worth it. But that's not the actual truth. The real truth is confidence is built on self-trust, and failure is just a pathway to give you a baseline to rebuild that confidence in yourself. So instead of asking, why did this happen to me? Start asking yourself, what is this teaching me that I can learn from in order to build that better version of myself and build more confidence in myself? It really is just there for you to learn from in order to be that better version of you. So here are 3 steps that I've taken in order to rebuild the confidence that I have in myself and rebuilding that trust from the ground up with me. So the first step is reconnecting with yourself. So you have to understand that confidence doesn't just start in the mirror. And when I say doesn't start in the mirror, it's not just about changing the way you look or just speaking affirmations. It actually starts in the mind. So in order to reconnect with yourselves, there's 3 things you're going to have to do. The first thing is you want to quiet the noise. You want to spend time with yourself, whether that's meditation, taking walks, really just being able to center yourself again, because a lot of the times when we lose our confidence, we also lose that sense of trust that we have with our inner voice. And our inner voice is our guide. But if we don't have the right confidence, it also turns into our worst enemy. So we need to make sure we can recenter back ourselves, really take away all the distractions and start focusing on what that inner voice sounds like again. The second thing, when you start reconnecting with yourself, you need to understand how to talk to yourself kindly. I don't know how much more I can emphasize this, but the critic in our head is the worst person ever. The way we talk to ourselves is so negative, and it is one of the biggest things that even, contributes to you losing that confidence. It's because we always talk more negatively than we'll even give to a friend or a family. So really start paying attention to, what that inner voice says, how it sounds, and reframing it into a more positive version of what it should be, because it's you and it's a battle against you. So really start focusing on those little thoughts that you have on a day-to-day basis and reframing them to be a lot more positive. And then the last thing you want to do when reconnecting with yourself is to forgive yourself. A lot of the times when things happen, when we lose something, even if it's out of our control, we tend to hold it in and say it's our fault. And instead of forgiving ourselves, we just hold on to the negativity and we don't let it go. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful things you can give yourself. I'm not sure if you guys ever heard the saying of, not forgiving someone, even, in that forgiveness, if someone else hurt you, it's not hurting them. It's poison for you. And it's the same way if you don't forgive yourself. You're only poisoning your own self and your own self-worth. So I would say the last step in reconnecting with yourself is to make sure you can also forgive yourself on whatever happened and move forward from that. The second step in, what you can do to be able to rebuild your confidence is to follow through with the small promises to yourself. And I know it doesn't sound like much, but the little things build to the bigger thing. So if it's making your bed in the morning, going for that walk, journaling, meal prepping, right? Because making sure you're healthy, that's also self-love, or even going to the gym. These small promises that you make on a day-to-day basis and following through with them, they're crucial in being able to rebuild that confidence in yourself. So that's one of the biggest things I would say. Step 2 is really making sure you can follow through with that promises on a day-to-day basis. And the last step in being able to rebuild your confidence is to reclaim your power. And when I say reclaim your power, you want to start focusing on moving your body. So I know I kept talking about, going to the gym, going for a walk. You also want to start saying no to things that don't serve you, that don't make you feel comfortable. Setting those boundaries, following through with those boundaries. Another huge thing is taking care of your body. I know I did a video as well on the channel talking about body care and how important it is. This is reclaiming your energy, taking care of yourself, or even that signature scent, finding that signature scent that screams you, because scent has such a powerful, connection to emotion. So if you find that signature scent that represents you, now every time you put it on, every time you go through your routine and smell it, you smell that confident version, right? Because that scent reminds you of that. It reminds you of the version you're becoming, that confident you. So really just making sure you're taking back your energy from doing these small things on a day-to-day basis. So guys, if you've lost your confidence from a failure, lost relationship, a lost family member, just understand that you haven't lost it. You haven't lost it. You haven't lost it. You know what I mean? It isn't gone. It's waiting for you to reclaim it, because guess what? You're still worthy. You're still beautiful, and you're still her. Okay? She's just waiting to come out. So if this video resonated with you, if you're in the process of rebuilding your confidence, let me know in the comments. And don't forget, guys, hit that notification bell, because I do post a video every Sunday on this glow up journey, starting over in your 30s. So you can never miss an episode. But thank you so much for, sticking around with me, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.